Howdy y'all, this is Daniel Nicholson with the Nicholson Farms. We're back with another little video this afternoon. If you watched our last video, you know that we were going to look at some more animals to bring to the farm. So I went and looked at some goats the other afternoon. I liked them. I think I made a good deal with the guy, so we're going to go pick them up this afternoon. It might be a little dark when we get back, so I don't know if I'll show you them tonight. But if not, we'll pick up recording tomorrow afternoon, and I'll show you what I got and what we plan on doing with it. So hope you enjoy the video. If you here already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave us a comment and check out what we got. So it's the next day now. It was a little too dark when I got back to be filming, and we don't have lights in our new lean-to yet, but we got these animals back, or these goats back, and me and my dad went ahead and worked them, put ear tags in them and wormed them. I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you what we got and kind of explain why we got them and what we plan on doing with them. So what we picked up is 9 50% Boar and 50% Kikos. The guy contacted me, said he had them for sale. And we talked about price, and I got a really good price on them. A lot lower than what they're going for at the market right now, just because I bought all of them. What it is 6 males and 3 females. And so now I guess I'm gonna kind of explain to you what I think about them and what we plan on doing with all the males, because I do not need 6 more males. So these 3 right here are the females, and all 3 of them look pretty good. I'm not crazy about this one. She just kind of has a rougher coat, kind of makes me a little concerned about worms. So we're probably going to end up selling her with the billies, and I'm probably going to hold on to these 2 females over here. I need to get them separated just because these males keep fighting with these females, but I was trying to keep them quarantined a little while. But those females look pretty good, so we might move them up to another pasture today. But other than that, so here's one male. I think he's a really good looking buck. This guy right here looked a little wormy to me, but like I said, we wormed everybody. This guy in the back, the white one, he's a male. This red one, and this guy, piece of equipment, he's a good looking little guy too. Kind of what I was saying is, I don't plan on keeping all these goats. I got a good deal on them. I thought it might be a good way to flip them for a little bit of quick cash. I don't typically like to do this just because you're having the opportunity to bring disease onto your farm that you might not have already had, or increase your worm load or your coccidia load. But I knew the guy. Like I said, he gave me a really good deal. He made some money off of it, and I'm hoping to make some money off of it. This coming weekend's a sale for goats here in South Carolina, and I plan on taking those 6 males, probably that 1 female. I also have 1 cull nanny that I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna take that black-headed billy that I was talking about selling in the last video. Just because right now I counted up with the baby goats now, plus these, we're at 47 goats. That's way too many for the acreage that we have. So we gotta cull a couple, and we're gonna try to flip a couple of these males for a little bit of a profit. That lighting's kind of bad, but I reckon now I'm gonna grab them 2 females. I'm gonna take them up to the front pasture with my other female goats, and we'll get them settled in, just because I do plan on keeping them, and I don't want these billies to breed them, because all these goats are about 5 months old. That's way too early for them to be bred. I'll probably leave that little female that I'm gonna get rid of down here with the billies, just so they're easy to catch up on Saturday when I take them to the sale. But I think they're a good looking little group of goats, and I think they'll make me some money. But we'll go ahead and get these 2 females moved, and I'll explain to you of a future project that I might get started on today. Haven't decided yet, but it's something that we need to get done, but I'll explain that in a minute. Well, I had second thoughts about moving them 2 little nannies up to the front pasture with them other nannies, just because I'm trying to put some weight on them. They're not poor, but they could use a little more weight on them, and being here in this pen with these smaller goats, they have a better opportunity to fight for feed and to get all they want. So we're just going to leave them down here until Saturday rolls around, when I take the rest of them, and I'll probably still leave those 2 nannies in here just so they can adjust a little more and get all the food they want. So that being said, we'll go check out that little project, and we'll probably wrap this video up. So y'all stick with us. So this is where our next project's going to be done. I'm probably going to start on it tomorrow. This will be in possibly the next video after this, but this fence line right here is in between our property line and our neighbors. This is an old cow pasture that's starting to grow up. It's getting pretty scrubby, and there's a couple spots in this fence that the ground just doesn't hit the bottom like I like, to ensure predators don't get in there. And so my thoughts is I'm gonna break out the bush hog, go on my neighbor's land and bush hog right beside the fence, and then I'm gonna go back with some high tensile wire or electric wire, and we're gonna go about 4 inches off the ground with a hot wire all the way down on the outside. And we're also gonna do it in our pasture down there where the baby goats are now. On one side of the fence is neighbors, the woods, and my uncle's been hearing some coyotes pretty close at night, and so I just want to go ahead and get this fence in. That spot down there by the woods and right here by this old cow pasture is really the only 2 places I'm concerned about predators coming in, and it's just not a risk I'm willing to take. I've got all the materials to do the job, so to me it's a no-brainer. Let's get it done before we lose an animal to predators. I have been thinking about getting a guardian animal such as a dog, but just haven't done it yet. And even if I got a dog right now, it'd be a puppy, and it'd be 6 to 8 months before it'd be useful for guarding these goats. And like I said earlier, we got 47 goats on the property right now. Coyotes start getting in here, they can do a lot of damage and cost a lot of money real quick. So that little hot wire will be a simple fix to that problem, and we'll look at getting a guardian animal down the road. But I just wanted to show y'all that, give you a little interest in our next video coming up after this one. This video right here will be posted on Tuesday. That video should be posted on the following Thursday. So I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us today, and I'm sorry it's kind of a short video, but I wanted to give you an update on what we bought. I mentioned it in the previous video, so I figured I'd give you an update and then kind of show you what we've got coming up. And whenever I do decide to sell those goats, I'm probably going to try to film as much as possible. I don't know if I'll film in the sale barn, but I'll definitely share to you what we're loading up, what we take, and we might even do a follow-up video after that and kind of show you what I made off those goats, because I get asked all the time how much a goat's worth. So anyways, I really appreciate you hanging out with us today. I'm gonna get everything fed up. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and leave us a comment. But I really appreciate y'all hanging out with us today on Nicholson Farms, and we'll see y'all on the next one.